What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pain Train Gaming. Today I've a special reaction video for you guys today. This trailer just dropped. Haven't watched it yet. Very excited to watch it. If you guys don't know, Shadow of War is going to be the sequel to the critically acclaimed Shadow of Mordor. And I played that back in the day. I think there's still a few videos on the channel as well. I loved it. I thought it was really good. I thought they didn't have a lot in it, but like once you finished it, there wasn't a lot to do. It kind of got repetitive and boring, but that's just me. But then they came out with the DLC, and I played that, and I fell in love with it again. And the Nemesis system was amazing. So, like, you know, I'm happy of how Shadow of Mordor did. But now I'm very intrigued of how Shadow of War is going to go down. I seen just a few screenshots that were on Twitter. I decided, like, as soon as I saw them, I got off it straight away because I wanted it to be a surprise. But the screenshots, yeah, they kind of, well, the graphics, I think, from the screenshots I saw anyway, graphics and all kind of look the same. So I'm just worried, is it just going to be just another kind of same Shadow of Mordor, but just like increased a little bit in terms of length and enemies and stuff? Is the Nemesis system, it's probably going to be the same thing, maybe just a few tweaks here and there. I have no idea. But anyway, that's what we're going to do is we're going to watch this, the trailer now, and I'm going to give you guys my live reactions on it. So let's do this, shall we? Ooh, okay. So is that like
Shadow of War is an epic third-person open-world action RPG, and the sequel to the award-winning Shadow of Mordor. This walkthrough takes place many hours into the game, where we will show you one example of the epic personal stories created through the next generation of the revolutionary Nemesis system. To save Middle-earth, we will be journeying deep behind enemy lines.
Ooh, is that the map?
Using the new Ring of Power to forge an
I
army
like
and
it.
conquer Mordor from within. On the world map, we see the many regions we can conquer. Every one of these regions
that is cool.
with unique enemies and allies.
There's Sauron's eye in the back,
Overlords,
like
war chiefs, captains, followers, fortresses, strongholds, missions, and more.
that is awesome.
Today, we're going to attack and conquer the mountain valley of Saragost and take it from Sauron's overlord, Ur-Hakon, the Dragon Lord. Let's launch the assault.
Oh, he's got an orc with him. Also, like, it is like you get, like, again, allies and stuff. That's cool.
It's not only our enemies and the world that make the Nemesis system unique, it's also our followers.
So you can have a proper army now.
The Iron Mount has armored cavalry that can charge through the flames of artillery fire.
Oh, he's ours.
The Demolisher is a living battering ram with the power to smash enemy defenses. With our followers at our side, we must first face
Oh, and
the
there they are.
Stormbringer.
That's cool.
Right, Lord. I fought for you, bled for you, and you left me to die. But I was reborn with the power of the Dark Lord.
He has a history and personal grudge against us. He used to be part of our army before he betrayed us and joined the Dark Lord. He also carries a dark curse, which prevents us from using the power of the new ring.
Come, charge into the
So does that mean
flames of
your followers will be like,
reckoning.
screw you, I'm going back to Sauron and stuff?
The Overlord has deployed multiple fort defenses, including siege beasts and flame archers.
It sounds cool. Gee, he's riled up, isn't he? That is cool.
First objective will be to break through the main
It's like
gate.
300. Jesus. This is cool. You've got your own army now. Properly attack like barracks and all.
You feel it, don't you? This is the power of the Dark Lord.
That's saying he was cursed, actually. So you can get cursed in this? Is that what the sound is now?
Come to me.
Finish him! I thought he was gonna push him off. Curse is broken. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! I just push him off! Oh, that's cool!
With the Stormbringer defeated, we've broken the curse and can unleash our power as the Demolisher breaches the gate, allowing our army
Wait,
to storm
did he just
the
go Gandalf on that? You shall not pass! Oh! Fatality! What? Jesus! Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is cool. See, I'm noticing the execution Y and B, and I'd imagine that's not what it's going to be like in the game. They probably just have it on for this trailer to make it look cool, like all trailers do. But that's deadly. That's obviously like Berserker Rage. There's that. That's coming back.
There are many ways to conquer a fort, from open combat to stealth and infiltration.
Oh, thank God! I was wondering if it was just gonna be all full-on assault, or is there gonna be stealth aspects? 'Cause I loved the stealth in the first one, and I'm so happy it's come back. So I wonder how the stealth would work. Like, this is a full-on assault,
We've infiltrated a spy within the enemy ranks.
but if you did a
Deadeye has
stealth,
placed explosives, allowing us to sabotage the wall and outflank the defenders.
very nice, very nice. That is cool. I wonder how the stealth will work actually if it's a full-on like this. Maybe it's not a battle. Maybe you go in with a few followers and.
Did you really think you could kill me that easily?
He cheated death? What?
The spy is also able to help clear the way by sniping enemies. In
Oh, he's
Shadow of
with
Mordor,
us.
The Nemesis system created memorable stories of bloodshed and revenge. In Shadow of War, your followers can create entirely new stories of loyalty, betrayal, rivalry, and even friendship.
Holy shit.
Gotcha.
This is becoming a lot more in depth. Ooh, a headshot.
Nice shot.
We've expanded
Yeah,
the
nice shot
RPG
indeed.
systems in Shadow of War enormously.
Yeah, you have.
Defeating Stormbringer allows us to collect this epic armor of Rohan and equip it.
Oh, you can change your look now. That's so cool. Oh, you can choose your hood and your. That's really cool.
Ranger! I am usually the forgiving soul, but Stormbringer, he was mine, and you've stolen my tail!
Voice acting is very good. Never thought Urukai would speak like this, but there you go. I'll dance. I can dance. Oh, is that boiling? Oh, it's boiling oil. Oh shit, run! Run! Oh my God. Oh, why kill him? He was fucking awesome. No. That sucks.
Mounting armored cavalry allows us to ride through these flames unharmed.
Oh, that was a dragon. Was it? It was, yeah, that siege thing was a dragon. No. Oh my god, that's awesome.
The Drake lets us turn the Overlord's defenses against him.
That's fucking awesome. Oh my god. That is so cool. You can control dragons. Well, in the teaser trailer, we saw that you were apparently able to control the Balrog when you had the ring on. Kind of looked that way anyway. So, like, imagine having the Balrog on your team. Like, that's it. Like, there's no competition left anymore. Oh no, no, not the dragon. Ooh.
You've terrified the flame of war. Now bend him to your will. The ring of power allows us to dominate the minds of our enemies.
Hang on. I wanted to see what that said.
Compelling.
Hang on, let's go back there. Sorry, I wanted to see what it said.
The ring.
Okay, shame reduces level, fight to the death, or recruit. Fight to the death. So does that mean, like, obviously it's probably fight to the death going to be like a 1v1 thing. Shame reduce level. So like you make him shame himself and he goes down in level, or you shame him but you reduce in level. That's interesting. Or of course recruit.
The ring of power allows us to dominate the minds of our enemies,
I am yours,
compelling them to join our growing army. Now, with the power of the new ring,
Did
and the
that
help of
say
our followers,
Sean?
we've defeated the war chiefs.
I saw Sean and I saw fight to the death, or stay and fight, should I say? Sorry. That's pretty cool. I didn't see the third one though, but I'm not gonna bother going back on it now.
We can
I love
face our ultimate nemesis.
I love the way she's walking just for dramatic effect. He's all like, yeah, there's a battle going on, but it's fine.
With the Nemesis system, every overlord faced by every player will be unique to their world, and the throne room itself has been customized
Look
by
at this
the
place.
overlord as his personal combat arena.
Yeah. Fucking hell, that's awesome.
It's the Lord of Mordor himself.
Thank you, thank you.
Grave Walker. You've made a right mess, haven't you?
Yeah.
My army slain. My Drake dead.
That wasn't my fault. That was your troll.
I know a thing or two about pain. And yours, it's going to burn a hole into this world.
Would have been funnier if he said, and you have elected the way of pain. Nah, it's okay. Saruman could just... Ooh. Yeah, so that's obviously the executions there, just to make it look flashy and stuff. I doubt you'll be able to do that in the game. You actually have to probably fight them. Still cool though. Watch out for the flamethrower. Oh, he's on fire and everything. Oh yeah, he's doing nothing yet. Ooh. Right in the back.
Let me me show you how it's done.
Oh.
This might hurt.
Whoa! Was that an ability? He activated something there. Oh! Whoa, what the hell? There goes your hand, man. Whoa!
With the Overlord defeated, Fort Saragost and this region of Mordor are ours.
That was awesome.
Conquering the region rewards us with experience, loot, new followers, and resources. It also creates a personal base from which we train our forces, increase our power, and upgrade our defenses against Sauron's counterattacks.
She's level 51. This is quite a...
Let's return to the army screen, where we can review our enemies and command our followers. We need to select one to become the new Overlord, so he can spread his influence throughout the region, creating an entirely original Nemesis fortress. This war chief is a necromancer. He will shroud the fort in sorcery to confuse and terrify attackers. This war chief is a beastmaster. He will allow us to turn the creatures of Mordor against our enemies. But we're going to promote Ragdug, the war chief who charged through that artillery assault and helped us bring down Ord-Hakon, the Dragon Lord. As a marauder, he can loot and pillage the region for us. With our new Overlord in place, we can upgrade the fortress, increasing its defenses and enlarging the size and power of our army.
Here, brothers!
The Nemesis system means that every element of this mission was dynamic and unique. No two players of the game will experience the same story.
We will spread his power!
This was just one step in our conquest of Mordor. One small example of the millions of unique stories players will create in Middle-earth: Shadow of War.
Wow. That's a lot of fortresses. Hello, Sauron. How are you doing?
For the Bright Lord.
Wow. Wow. That was awesome. I'm hyped already for this. Especially when he got on the Drake. That was deadly. I'm loving this. Like, I mean, you have your own proper orc army now. I mean, in the old one, yeah, sure, you were able to bend some of them to your will. And then when you go to proper take down the main lads like area, like the guy you set in the ranks there would be able to help, and his followers will help you kill them as well. But this time you have a whole army, and you can destroy, like as you saw there, like you can have a proper siege battle against fortresses and bring them along, and they can help out in various different ways and all. But and I'm thinking to myself now, the ending to this game is going to be one hell of a battle. Like, let's say in the open areas of Mordor itself, where the eye is, and it's just going to be all your followers, like just massive attack scale on the whole thing. And I want it now. Now in the teaser we saw that we were able to go to the City of the Dead, Osgiliath, Minas Tirith. No, not Osgiliath actually. No, Minas Tirith is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, and there's Mordor. So I'd imagine that's probably only a small area of the map. The rest is like it probably expands. We don't know how big it expands to, but that was awesome. I cannot wait for this game. It looks amazing. It looks like it surpassed my thought of what it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be Shadow of Mordor with a few things here and there tweaked up a bit, but the Nemesis system has been so much more improved that also your followers are basically in the whole Nemesis system as well, being able to make friends and all. Now you saw after he killed after the sniper lad took out your man and he walked around to the wall, you could see the guy saying, "That was my kill." Like, how could you do that? That was my kill. And he basically, like, I don't know if he was on your team and he betrayed you, or else he just, like, he wants to kill you that much more now because you killed his kill. But I'd say if you hadn't killed him, and, like, he wanted to, the sniper lad killed him, I'd say that guy would have had a grudge against the sniper lad then. You know? It's all this sort of things. But, like, I cannot wait for it. So there's a gold edition, a standard edition, and the silver edition. Now, I'm not sure. I might just get standard, because you never know with these things if, like, I'm truly going to like it and all. Like, the gold... What does the gold have? Does it even say? No, it doesn't even say. But no, like this was awesome. Like after your man saying the whole thing about, you know, him saying like, "Oh, that was my kill. How could you take my kill?" and all. It's like, you know, "Screw you. I'm gonna kill you," and all. And it was just awesome. It was really awesome. And now the way there it says curse. That's cool. Like, apparently I heard that some of them will have curses to stop the power of your ring. I think, did she say it in that trailer, or did I can't remember, but there's apparently curses that will stop the power of your one ring, either being used against them or being used in general. So that's cool. But this whole scene here, that's about to load up now in a second. No, not this. No. Yeah, well, that scene too, but no, just the scene in general. Let's see if we're able to get it up here a second. Yeah, this opening scene is awesome. The way you just walk through. I was expecting a big speech from him saying, you know, like, "freedom" or something like that, but no, the way he walks through his whole army up to the front, and then of course your man up the top of the gates there starts talking about how, like, you know, "I was on your team, but you left me to die." So maybe he was injured in battle, and then you ended up killing the last guy that you were meant to, and then you didn't revive him. You fecked off, basically. So he got pissed off at you. He went back to the Dark Lord, and now he's got extra power, it seems. That's awesome. That is really good, and I am very hyped for this game. And that's all I can say for now, because this is actually out on August 22nd. Now, whether that's going to be a final date or not, I'm not sure, because although it is good and stuff, you can see a few, you know, textures and stuff that they could improve, you know. Like a lot of the models and all, like they're very good and all, but I think Talion himself, he doesn't look as any better than he did in the first one. I don't know if they're going to go for that sort of thing, unless it's just me, unless I'm completely, like, you know, blind to this whole situation. It was just how fast he was moving. I just said, he kind of looks the same as he did in the first one. But again, alpha gameplay, people. Alpha gameplay, Mick. God damn it. This isn't the final. This is even beta, for God's sake. This is like a very early development. But the way it said it's August 22nd, I hope, like, you know, they put it all into this game, you know. Like, I mean, focus on it so much, because it has everything to become a massive game in terms of being able to make your own army and all that sort of stuff. So I really do hope it's a very good, lengthy game, and there's so much to do, so much of an army to create, and also have various different endings in way that, like, depending on how many followers and how many, like, lieutenants you recruit by the end of it all will depend if you actually, like, how far you get in your whole, like, siege on the whole thing, you know, that sort of way. So, like, it could be like a Mass Effect thing, you know. Mass Effect, if depending on what sort of upgrades and stuff you did for the ship in Mass Effect 2 will depend on how many people died or survived by the end of it. Spoilers, sorry, but it's been out for ages, so I don't care. This one, though, depending on how many followers and orc army you get by the end of it will depend on like, if you get past, let's say there's a good few bosses before, if you have to fight Sauron, let's say, and depending on, like, how big your army is will depend on how far you get, and then you end up dying because you didn't get, like, all the all the thing, but it's a dying in a cinematic sense that Sauron comes out and you've got no one else. It's just you and him, and he kills you, or like you kill him, but then the rest of the army pile in and kill you. You know, it's food for thought. Anyway, guys, I'm just rambling now at this stage, but that was awesome. Can't wait for it. Warner Brothers games, amazing stuff. Please keep up the good work. I'll be looking forward to seeing some more gameplay, let's say at E3 possibly, since it's out in August. That's it for me, guys, and I shall see you all in my next video. Goodbye.